Panties, it's your girl Asia, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm super excited about this topic. I have been wanting to film this video for a very long time, so I'm super excited that I'm glad to share with you guys things that I know, things that have helped me over the years. I feel like feminine health is very different, especially amongst cultures, and people might do things just different culturally and from how they were raised and whatever, but this is universal. I feel like any woman from any background can do these tips and tricks that I've done to help you keep everything together. Okay, I'm going to be referring to down there as my ecosystem. So when you hear me say ecosystem, I am referring to the vagina. These are just some tips and tricks and things that I've learned over the years in regards to feminine health down there. If you've never really been told how to take care of yourself down there, don't know what to do, don't even really know where to start, you feel like you just want to use soap and water, whatever the case may be, I can add additional more tips just to make sure your ecosystem is working properly. If that sounds like you, or if you're curious just to know more tips in general, then keep on watching. Disclaimer, I am not an OBGYN, I am not a gynecologist, I am not a doctor, none of the above. So please make sure before obtaining all this information that you ladies take matters into your own hands and do your own research. These are things that have worked for me and my body over the years. I've had a cycle since the age of 10 and I am now 26, so 16 years of experience with my ecosystem. I feel like I'm able to talk about this topic, but again, what worked for me might not work for you. So again, all the information obtained in this video is from my own personal opinion, things that have worked for me. Take this information and do your research. Now that we have the disclaimer out the way, honey, let's go ahead and jump into the video. Number one is water. You need to up your water intake. I know, that's what everybody says. And you're like, Asia, why do you need water? Well, for starters, I think we're like, 50, 60, 70% water ourselves. So you have to replenish into your body. Everything is moving and working properly and functioning well with no issues, right? Well, that's exactly what water does. It's not only good for her, it's just good for you in general. I mean, water is linked to having clearer skin, better hair, stronger nails. It's linked to a lot of things, y'all. Water is super important. One way for you to increase your water intake throughout the day is for you to invest in a water bottle. Okay, the girls now are going crazy for Stanleys. That's a way for you to tote your Stanley everywhere and just have it filled up with water. You want to look cute, drink your water. Okay, and I've heard too from just friends throughout the years, people say that it is hard for them to drink a lot of water because it don't have no taste, it don't have no flavor. Y'all, add lemon, add cucumber, add mint. That's like my go-to water mixture is cucumber, lemon, and mint. 10 out of 10. Lemon detoxes, y'all, and mint. It's just so many benefits to having lemon in your water, but we're not here for that video. We are here for you to take care of your ecosystem and have her performing the best she's ever been, honey. So, number one on the list is drink water. Just like they say, you are what you eat, you are what you drink. Number two on the list is take supplements. And when I say that, I mean things pertaining probiotics, prebiotics, or even cranberry. You can also get pre and probiotics from certain types of foods like spinach, yogurt, bananas, blueberries, things of that nature. If you're like a young teenage girl, I personally would not worry about taking supplements for your ecosystem down there, especially if you're not sexually active. But if you're an adult, if you're 18 or over, whether you're sexually active or not, I would recommend you to take supplements just to make sure everything is performing properly. We take vitamins for our body. Why not take a vitamin for our ecosystem? This is the brand that I use. It is VH Essentials probiotics with prebiotics. You have to take 2 a day, and it says Feminine Health Dietary Supplement. The prebiotics and the probiotics is in this. And cranberry, if you know, you know. Cranberry has been said many a times over the years. Cranberry is a good antioxidant for your ecosystem. That's a way to purify her, clean her out, get her good. There are many other brands that you can take supplements that have supplements specifically for your feminine health. A lot of people take boric acid. I know, like, when their cycle is going off, to kind of like just clear everything out and clean her out, get her back to up and normal, running again. But for me, I never personally really needed to take boric acid, but if that's something you might be into, I know there's other reasons why people take boric acid, but again, every woman has different experiences, different uses. I don't feel the need to do all of that. I feel like simple is better for your ecosystems. And what the pre and probiotics are is just good bacteria for your ecosystem. It's going to make everything work properly and function well and help decrease yeast infections, smells, things of that nature. So make sure you guys look into taking supplements. In regards to the cranberry that I was talking about and the pre and probiotics that I take, drink cranberry juice, like pure cranberry juice, y'all. I'm not talking about ocean spray. I'm not talking about cranberry mixed with blueberry and watermelon and all this other stuff. Make sure you guys are drinking pure cranberry juice. It's going to be extremely tart, really no good taste. I'm going to start a picture here of the brand that I like to get. Y'all, this is so good. I think it's less than $6 at Walmart, and it's pure. It's 100% cranberry juice. Again, it is very tart. This is kind of not on my list, but I would say maybe 2 or 3 times a week I would make a drink including pure cranberry juice, pineapple juice, coconut water, lemon, and honey. If you know, you know. But yes, drinking pure cranberry juice, there's so many like antioxidants and good nutrients in that helps specifically target your ecosystem. So it is beneficial to drink cranberry juice. Again, make sure it is pure cranberry juice, not ocean spray mixed with all these other additional sugars. You want pure cranberry juice. You are what you eat, y'all. So my next tip that I have is to eat very clean. I'm a huge foodie myself, from the South. And I love to eat. I just love food. But you shouldn't be eating because food tastes good. You should be eating to live. You should be eating to thrive. You should be eating to live a long, prosperous life. What you put in your body right now is going to catch up with you years from now, y'all. I'm 26, and I can feel the difference when I eat my salads and fruits and vegetables, and then I go to eating Wingstop. Like, my stomach just cannot take it anymore, y'all. So please, especially when it's your time of the month, make sure that you ladies are incorporating a lot of greens, a lot of greens. If you can't eat it, drink it. Drink green juice, celery, spinach, whatever they put in green juice, drink it, y'all. Kale, celery, all of that is so good for the skin, y'all, and it's good for your ecosystem. So be mindful of what you're eating. Please eat very clean, especially when it's your time of the month. When you eat very clean and it's your time of the month, it does make your cycle go by super quick as well. So foods that I would recommend are pineapples, strawberries, yogurt, broccoli, kale, celery, things like that to include in your diet. Oranges, love oranges. So the next tip that I have to keeping your feminine hygiene up to par, baby, and smelling good and fresh and keeping your ecosystem together is investing in a really good feminine wash. Now, this is kind of 2 tips in one, so I'm just going to talk about the feminine wash first. So for me, I like to use a unscented soap down there just to clean her on the outsides, and then I like to follow up with the feminine wash. Some people love Dove, Dr. Bronner's, Ivory, things like that. Those are really clean soaps that will help you like clean on the outside, and then you can follow up with the feminine wash. You don't want to use anything that is scented ever. She is very sensitive. A scent, y'all, when they add these scents, they're adding perfumes and dyes and different colors, y'all. There should be none of that going down there towards your cooch, okay? You need everything fresh and clean with no scent, okay? So invest in something. If I was just starting out, I would use Dove unscented bar soap on the outside, and then I will follow up with a clean feminine wash. I like to pair, since I take the vitamins, the VH Essentials, they do have a feminine wash, but I ran out of that. and Walmart doesn't have it anymore. So I'm gonna put a picture here on the screen. This is a really good brand to try out. I put one of my homegirls on one time and she absolutely fell in love with this brand. They have like cranberry extract. It's good for your skin. It's good for her down there. They have, I think, like tea tree oil. It's just good, clean ingredients that will help your ecosystem stay up to par. Right now, what I'm using is the Monistat Feminine Cleanser with boric acid. This is really good. That is also a really good brand. I think it's only like $5. It's clear, it's clean, there's no smell. It smells like, you know how babies just smell clean? I don't know, it kind of just smells like that might sound crazy, but it just smells very like fresh, but with no scent, if that makes sense. Invest in a feminine wash. If you're not interested in a feminine wash or you don't feel like you need all that, again, I understand, the simpler the better. Just use something down there unscented to make sure that you guys can clean the outside of your ecosystem and help her remain fresh. In regards to keeping her fresh all day, y'all, personally, again, my opinion, I would look into hair removal. The reason being, hair traps in moisture, especially down there when you're wearing your panties all day and you're on your cycle. Hair traps in moisture, y'all. It is not cool while you're on it's your time of the month and it's a big old bush. No offense, but invest in waxing, laser, shave. I wouldn't recommend shaving just because it can a lot of discoloration and ingrown hairs. I wouldn't recommend shaving, but if you're just getting new and want to try it out, sure, go ahead. I personally do Brazilian waxes. I think that is just perfect for me. I love being bald down there. It's just, it's just perfect. It's just perfect. I can't explain it if you've never done it before. For me, my pain tolerance is very high, so I would say the pain is like a 2. I mean, I can sit there and have a full conversation with my waxer and go about my business. You know, a lot of people might say it's the worst pain in the world. To each its own, y'all. It's not that bad. Invest in some type of hair removal down there. Like I said, hair traps in moisture, and when you're out and about all day and we sweat down there, you know, we have discharge. Our body is cleaning our ecosystem is cleaning herself down there. You're gonna have discharge with your hair being on the way down there. It's just going to trap in moisture, which could lead to a foul odor, especially if you're not cleaning, you know, if you're not cleaning her really well, if you do have hair down there. Hair is normal, so whatever, we all grown, it don't matter. Or, you know, some of us might not be grown, but hair is normal, okay? Hair is normal, it's totally fine. But when you're able to do so, I would definitely look into having that hair down there removed. Talking about things that trap in moisture, my next tip is to utilize cotton panties. Okay, now, cotton panties, cotton panties, cotton panties, cotton panties. The reason being is cotton is a material that allows things to breathe in and breathe out. It's very breathable, it flows. Not wearing cotton panties, the air down there is like this. This is the air trying to get out and it's not moving, because you ain't got no cotton panties. So what's gonna happen is all that sweat, all that moisture, discharge, all that funky smell from your cycle, it's gonna trap up in there. And then you know what else is gonna happen because you don't wanna do that? You're gonna get a yeast infection. You can get a yeast infection from your panties being too tight. You can get a yeast infection from eating bad food. So yeast infections and stuff like that, it doesn't just come from, you know, being intimate, but it really, like I said, it really does depend on how you take care of yourself and how you're taking care of your ecosystem. And one easy way that you can do that is simply invest in some cotton panties. The next tip that I have, y'all, is to use wipes. Don't you ever in your life wipe back to front. Now, this is a safe space, and I'm not gonna judge you, girl. I'm not judging you. I'm your big sis, and I'm here to help. But if you ever in your life wipe back to front, why, Asia? Why can't we wipe back to front? I got you, sis. So when you wipe back to front, you're basically transferring all the bacteria from the back door to the front door. Okay? We don't want no bad bacteria in the front door. She's sensitive, she's intimate, she's personal, okay? The moment there is some nasty bacteria that belong from the back door, that's now in the front door, we have all types of problems. You don't want it, okay? So, repeat after me. Front to back, front to back, front to back. You cannot convince me otherwise that you can just clean your booty with just with just toilet paper. There's just no way. Like, you cannot be 100% clean with just toilet paper. Like, I started using wipes and I fell in love, and I was like, I'm never going back to just toilet paper. There is a big difference, y'all. If you don't have a, what's it called, a bidet? If you don't use a bidet, use wipes. The best thing that you can do for your ecosystem, just to make sure things are super clean and clear down there. I use when I am using the ladies room. This is Cottonelle Fresh, Ultra Fresh. Y'all. And they also have like pH level wipes. I use those on my cycle when it's my time of the month. I'm gonna put the brand here that I use. I ran out because I love that brand so much. The Honey Pot also has like little wipes that like are in little packets, and you can just slip them in your purse. You know, if you're going out and about, if you know it's gonna be hot and sweaty that day, if you know you're gonna be moving around a lot, if you know you're gonna be around your man, a group of friends, other people, if you're an athlete, literally whoever you are, whatever you do, you're gonna be moving around throughout your day. You want to make sure that you smell fresh and clean down there at all times. You want to make sure that there is no odor, no smell, no sweat, no extra bacteria, all that bad stuff. So make sure that you ladies are investing in wipes. Also pH level wipes, feminine wipes that you can use on the go when you're out and about, just to help keep everything intact down there. The last tip, well, 2 tips maybe, but the last tip that I have for sure is to keep her moisturized. I feel like this is, if you are investing in the hair removal, the oil, you know, they rub oil on her to keep her smooth and clean. We take care of our body as a whole, and you know, why not take care of her? I would use like tea tree oil, coconut oil, just something to massage down there. I think the tea tree oil also kind of helps out with like ingrown hairs. I'm not 100% sure, but there's like oils, and there's a line, what is it, Salt XO, I think that's the brand. They have this oil that you can rub. I've used it one time. It wasn't something I was really into at the moment, but now I'm like, okay, I want to go back and get this because it really does work. So make sure, it's not really like a huge impact, but I think after you wash her up, you know, after you take a shower, after you clean yourself up, you're doing all these steps to take care of her, go ahead and add a few drops of tea tree oil, vitamin C, vitamin E, keep her moisturized, add a little drop of essential oils. And that is, I would say, my last bonus tip. It's just a way to keep yourself fresh, and another like extra clean smelling point. Your butt crack. Get a cotton pad, put witch hazel on it. I feel like the girlies who get it. It just helps control sweat, and like I said, sweat, especially down there, is no bueno. So y'all, take a cotton pad and wipe. Put some witch hazel on it and wipe your butt crack. Thank me later. You're welcome. Just want to take care of the front of her and not the back, back door. Back door is, we got to take care of the back door. We take care of her first, and then we take care of the back door. So that's a way for you to take care of your back door. So much. I tried to make this quick, simple, short, straight to the point. Last thing, they do have like whole body deodorant, Lumi. I love this brand, y'all. I used Lumi when I was like in college. And I'm like, people are just not finding out about Lumi. I know, like, I went to the store yesterday and I saw Dove. They have like their whole body deodorant. I would say be careful with that if that is something that you want to use. When I did use Lumi, I would just like rub it in my thighs if I knew I was going to be like working out, or if I was going to be out and about all day, if I was going to be in the sun, if it's going to be hot. I would just like rub Lumi like in between my thighs. I, me personally, I wouldn't put it on my intimate area like directly, but maybe like in between my thighs, maybe underneath like my booty cheeks, like where like curves right there. Like yeah, I just put it like somewhere right there. But that's also another tip is you can use whole body deodorant for your private and intimate areas. That's all that I have for you ladies today. I hope you were able to gain some information on how to take care of your ecosystem and to help her flourish more. I hope the tips and tricks that I did say help you guys maintain a healthier and more balanced ecosystem. So when she flourishes, you flourish. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. We are on the road to 600 subscribers. Can we get there? We can. I love y'all. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.